only two people can time the market. One is God and the other is a fool. So staying invested is the only mantra in India. And we are continue to think that we are going to drive higher on growth on specific sector stocks. But you can see the feeling of missed out being humongous.
Okay, so you timed the market, right, this time? You got it right. So
three people then.
So which one are you then? Or are there three people
Sonia,
who can time the market?
No, Sonia, my bread and butter, I do this 365 days, 24/7. So I need a lot of God's grace and, a lot of good wishes because being positive on India will only create wealth. It is easy to say I'll buy at 17 or 16. But only those people, Sonia, who saw the 22nd December 18,800 and stayed invested for the last 6 months are going to hold their positions. So it's not a question of when you enter or exit. That's the short-term view. The longer-term view remains that Maruti is at 9.5 and going to 12,000, but only if you owned it. So ownership is the key, just as you own gold. Gold is owned because of ladies like you who have it in the emotional part. You will part with anything but not with gold. That's why gold is at 61,000 and so is the index at 63,000, sorry. And that is called creating an asset over 50 years. And that is what India is.
Sanjeev, I think you got this the metal wrong. I think it's diamonds for Sonia, right?
I was just going to say that. You actually read my mind.
All right. But, point taken, Sanjeev. I mean, as they say, right, when you sell, if even from a longer term perspective, if you're trading, it's another thing. You buy, sell all the time. But if you sell in a portfolio, you got to take two decisions. You got to decide to sell, and then you got to get the buying also right. It becomes that much harder in that sense. But Sanjeev, since you do this, as you said, 365 days, 24 hours, tell us. I mean, so you kind of call out tactical moves, etc. as well. As Sonia said, what beyond these highs? I mean, will we continue to push higher all the way to 20,000 kind of levels on the Nifty? Or as you, I think, an interaction back said, maybe middle of June or something, we'll see a bit of a shakeout.
Yeah, so if you recall some time back, few months back, I told Sonia when there was a lot of pessimism, we will hit 21,000 after April. Now, July, August is something, or maybe September, when I see that coming. We will see a sharper than expected correction, maybe second half of June. That is when you take some chips off the table. But like I said, the corrections are part and parcel of the process of, greed and fear. And that is not generated by anybody. So right now, the greed part is so high that you want to own stocks. And Prashant, I tell you, I travel the length and breadth of the smaller tier 1, tier 2 cities. People are taking to equity like never before. In my 34 years, I've never seen that. That is why I tell you that the real money is being generated in tier 2, tier 3 cities. We sit in large air-conditioned offices and glass houses. We don't see where the real ships are coming. And that is not going to, that's a trend which is not changeable. It's irreversible. Hence, I think that the longer-term story of 21,000 in this year remains. We will see a sharper than expected correction in the second half of June. But let's take it as it comes. Let's enjoy the good time, Sonia.